Information Society. Interesting band. Their logo is IO, iocane powder, IO mythology. Yeah, they have some very interesting lyrics. They have interesting things to say, like the Land of the Blind song, where the one-eyed man is king. Their song Pure Energy. You should go watch it. Go watch the repetition song I showed you about the yo-yo in there. They got interesting things they show you though in that Pure Energy song. Don't watch them. Watch what they're showing you. The Devil in I. I did flip it upside down if you can't see it. Now this has been presented in the last several years. Oh, Wallowitz. When I used to watch TV, I didn't notice that they were doing that. When I figured out they were doing it, I even went back to TV shows that I used to watch, like Buck Rogers. I believe her name was Bonnie. She was doing symbols in there too. Buck Rogers, like so long ago. So they've been doing this for so long. Michael Jackson here. Yeah, they don't care about us, Michael. It's another video where a big eyeball on the side of the wall. Told you, you got to wash your hands, man. Your peace symbol, upright. See, as I was saying before, you really got to look around to what you're being presented. Just don't follow the food that they're wanting you to see. Look around at all the little treats that they're leaving behind. Oh, I got to go back. In this movie, they say ice cream, and they lose it. And they even go and get ice cream. David Chappelle does with Mary Jane, and he only has a certain amount of money, and there's coding in that too when he's throwing the money. See, this is what's happening. You're drinking the water. By the way, right now, if you did some work, you would notice there's a 33. Words as weapons. All of us, I don't care who you are, have been hurt by a word. I wonder if love, the word love, is actually a good word. For all I know, they're making us say something awful. Risto, that's how I know him as, did a video on this. You know Disneyland on the back of the dollar bill, where the one-eyed man is king. In the movie They Live, he puts the Google glasses on and he sees that it says, "It's your God." The dollar bill. Takes them off, it goes back to a dollar bill. I'm saying take the glasses off. Dave was trying to tell you to take them off. The one. Oh my. And there's 12 ones, by the way. Twin Pines Mall is, I did a video on this a long, long time ago. Ice E. I before E, except after C. They attached another E. Icy. Let's look at a word here. Do you have to go urinate? Do you hear it? Urinate? Your own personal Jesus. Jesus. Say the word to you a little bit. I. The devil is in the eye, right? Look at S. Now look at your peace symbol. Misled and vulnerable, used by others. Who's using you? Come on. You know who's using you. And yet, what do you do about it? Nobody does anything about it. They just let them keep being used. I know when people use me, I don't like it. So I'm sorry, I'm no longer going to follow the little queen. I talked about this yesterday. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. They use light, tone, hand symbols. He even made that mountain out of mashed potatoes, which is called like Devil's Mountain or something. Symbols. I'm not getting into the war and people. I'm not trying to do any of that. I'm talking about symbols. So don't get your pennies in a twist, okay? Hypnotize them. The A team. Oh yeah, I grew up with the A team, the Dukes of Hazard, Fall Guy, uh, Fantasy Island, where Tattoo would ring the bell. 12 ways. Hypnotize them. What do you? Come on, you can't make this up. Zayin. Zayin is for mind crafting. See, he was afraid to fly, so they're hypnotizing him. With the 7, same thing I keep telling you is everywhere. Everywhere. Water. Years and years and years ago. See, my ex-wife, because we're divorced now, she didn't like what I was doing. She wanted me to go play family, and she deserved it. But see, I knew after a while if they were messing with me, they're messing with our babies, our children. So it was bigger than just me, man. It was about the next generation. Have you seen the next generation lately? See that owl in the middle of there? Who's 5? Hmm. That's what you need to figure out. Who's 5? You need input, Johnny number 5. You have no idea about the world you live in because you still don't get it yet. People say, oh, there's no magic. Sure, there's a magical world here. They put a hamburger on the TV and you're like, yeah, pizza. Right. There's no magic. They made you want to eat. You walk up to someone and you say, hey, man, do you believe the news tells the truth? They're going to say no. Okay. So why do you believe that they gave you the right educational system as well? I mean, come on. We were having a conversation a couple weeks ago at the place I work, and a gentleman who just came right out and said that he thinks the world is flat. And me and him were having a conversation about it, and somebody overheard it, and they started to ridicule us, make fun of us. There's no trees on flat Earth. Have a great day, everybody.